Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, we are from group 3 with the members Giarni Alfi Astika, Su number 17 and 20, dan Ditya Firda Imanika, Su number 17 and 28, and then the last Usfelda Terasir Sinsi, Su number is 17 and 57. Now we are going to explain about accommodation. The first material will be delivered by Giarni.
I am Giarni and I will explain Secretary's duty about arrange. Office operations and scheduling often fall to the hotel secretary. Secretary may be required to manage the general manager's daily calendar, for example, as well as scheduling employee meetings and sending reminders to the staff. The secretary may also be responsible for scheduling the use of internal conference room or special events room rented by guests for a meeting. So, how to arrange a meeting? The first is identify the purpose of the meeting. Explain the purpose of your meeting is the first and the most important planning step, and it will drive all of the other elements of your preparation. And the second is develop a preliminary agenda. Lay out a sequence for the meeting and plan time for a brief introduction to provide context, and for a discussion of the next steps at the end. And the third is select the right participants. Consider who can help you accomplish your goal and who will be affected by the meeting's outcome. And the fourth is assign roles to participants. Giving participants a specific role to play can increase focus and involvement. The fifth is decide where and when to hold the meeting and confirm availability of the space. And six is send the invitation and preliminary agenda to key participants and stakeholders. So make sure they know the purpose of the meeting. And the seventh is send any reports, pre-reading, or request for material that may require preparation from participants. And the last is finalize the agenda and distribute it to all participants. And the second point is booking. If an organization has a board of directors or board of advisors, the general manager secretary is typically the liaison of this group. Charitable requests and corporate sponsorship queries are frequently handled by the secretary, and sales calls are fielded by her as well. In small organizations, the secretary might be responsible for overseeing booking business travel. This can include making airline reservation, booking hotel rooms, and arranging for rental cars. There are 6 tips outlined below should make your life easier when it comes to booking a facility that meets your needs. The first is know how much space you need. Even for a small conference, you need to know the number of attendees before you book. The last thing you want is to pay for extra space to accommodate your group. And the second is know what equipment, tools, and service you need. Determining what equipment and tools you need for your conference depends on what type of the meeting it is. If the conference is for a lecture, you will need a minimum podium for the person speaking and perhaps some side table for books and brochure. And the third is know what location is best. Your meeting room should be located in an area that's close to airports, bus stops, subway stations, and hotels. You don't want your attendees to live to travel very far to get the conference. So book a room in a central location near other community services and amenities. And next point will be explained by Virda.
Hi, I am Danditya Firda Imanika. The fifth one is know the reputation of the rental company. Ask around and get some referrals for the conference space and meeting room rental company you are considering using for your conference. And then the last one is get to know the facility in person. Go personally to the meeting room you are considering, and it will help. The next material is confirm. Several secretaries' duties in handling business trip include, namely, coordinate, make, process, and confirm staff travels arrangements. Arrange and confirm for transportation for travel or business trip. Arrange and confirm accommodation for travel or business trip. Check and process expense claims accommodation. Confirm to the leadership in compiling a travel schedule based on the timetable of airlines. Confirm to the leadership to bring personal documents. Before the departure of a business trip, a secretary must confirm the equipment that must be brought and confirm an appointment during a business trip. The next material will be presented by Tara.
Then the fourth is by force. So a secretary has to arrange the detail of the costs that need for business activity, such as business trip or meeting or some activity that held outside the office. And then the needs are first transportation costs, or we can say round trip. So secretary must know what the type of transportation that the leadership wants or the boss wants, whether land, sea, or air transportation. And then the second, accommodation costs. Secretary must know the hotel or motel, or we can say a place that the boss wants. Usually the leadership prefers a hotel that is located close to the location where the meeting or business trip is held, and of course a safe and comfortable place. And then the third, activity or event cost. One of the duty of the secretary is also to pay for reception or banquets, for official office events, and then pay for meals while business trip or meeting. And the fourth is pocket money. Pocket money is a necessity for secretary, because when the funds that have been prepared run out or lost, so secretary can use pocket money to pay something. And also pocket money is used in uh, in case that the in case additional cost. And then the other costs. So beside that, there is more to prepare payments that are cash and also credit card. So while money used to buy everything,
A secretary should prepare local money if they go abroad. And last but not least, conclusion. So the conclusion from our presentation today is a secretary must know some important information as a guideline for arranging a leadership activity schedule for the leadership to carry out an official trip. So this information includes the destination and time of departure, type of transportation, means of transportation, and type of lodging. So that's all from us. May you get benefit from our presentation today. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.